is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. For this offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It is brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Will the penalty wipe away the sack? First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go. Listen. Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, it's a handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
And your Eastern Michigan Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Clear. Clear. Unlock. Flip it. Flip it. Raven.
The backs got it. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the back now goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay,
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. Texas 14, Eastern Michigan 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 36 yards away. This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
Rita, Rita. Black 24. Black 24.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready.
Here's the second down play.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Ready, set.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Clear. Razor, razor. Let go.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Powers through. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up.
Cut.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Bring it. Net high.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime.
On the
The
ready.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
Net high.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Picks up. Brings up second down.
Got it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Go.
Tight end goes in motion. And the same runner's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On the
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Eastern Michigan.
ready up.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Flex, flex, flex. Green 25. Squirrel. Travel.
Motion now from the tight end.
Griffin. Griffin. Hut, hut. Ready.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
And blue. Hut, hut.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 85. In the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Eastern Michigan Eagles will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice catch. It's complete, but for a loss on the play.
Towards the sideline.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
It's second down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Let's go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Timber. Tuna.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Longer. Hornet. Hornet. Timber. Timber. Terrier. Terrier. Gorilla. Gorilla.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring us...
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now.
691. Gators score.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Ready, go. Flare. Flare.
Same tailback, another carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the double.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Come on, set. Freedom. Freedom.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Ready up.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Flag on the floor. Lasso.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Okay, ready?
An important third down attempt for this offense.
Encore. Encore. Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Ready.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Down at the 12. And your Eastern Michigan Eagles will take over. First and 10.
The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Encore. Go.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Arrow.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Physical running, fights off the defender. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Flex. Flex. Set.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Brings up third down.
On the set.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes a quick catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And here's the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 28, Eastern Michigan 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Cricket. Ready, go.
Can he get there on the ground? And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Texas.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Got it.
Longhorns with first and 10 here.
Get set. Get set. Set, go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Cross. Cross. Ready.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Ready up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Moves. And go. Ready.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important third down play coming up.
Green 25. 691. Gator Spar. Gaucho. Gaucho.
Press coverage now from the secondary.
Flair. Flair.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
Now. Here we go, set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
Okay.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go.
Looking for a gap. It's Webb. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Easy.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Set, go.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice shot play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's a first down.
Squirrel. Ready.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
Third down coming up.
Ready?
Crucial third down play right here.
Set. Hut. Griffin. 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 Tuna. Tuna. Terrier.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.